You can ask students. Only one. Are you? We can announce this. किसी का नहीं रखी हुई है। Dear students, we request you to please remain quiet. हमारे मुख्य अतिथि पश्चिम बंगाल के माननीय राज्यपाल अभी अभी पहुंचे हैं। हमारे मुख्य अतिथि पश्चिम बंगाल के माननीय राज्यपाल सभा में अपराह्न 12:05 तक उपस्थित रहेंगे। Our chief guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, has just arrived. Our chief guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, will grace the occasion till 12:05 p.m. हमारी सम्मानीय अतिथि माननीय मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्री तथा अन्य उच्च अधिकारी अभी अभी पहुंचे हैं।
Our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development and other dignitaries have just arrived.
हमारी सम्मानीय अतिथि माननीय मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्री भारतीय विज्ञान शिक्षा एवं अनुसंधान संस्थान कोलकाता के 10 वर्ष पूर्ति समारोह का उद्घाटन करेंगी।
Our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, will initiate the celebration of 10 years of Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Kolkata.
महिलाएं एवं महोदयगण, शैक्षिक शोभा यात्रा अभी प्रेक्षागृह में प्रवेश करेगी। कृपया खड़े हो जाएं और तब तक खड़े रहें जब तक शोभा यात्रा के सभी सदस्य अपना आसन ना ग्रहण कर लें।
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession will now enter the Convocation Hall. Please rise and remain standing till all the members of the procession have taken their seats.
Sangachadvam Sangbadadvam Sangvo Manansi Janata Samanumantra Samiti Samani Samanam Mana Sahachita Mesha Sangachadvam Sangbadadvam Sangvumanamsi Janatam.
उपस्थित अतिथिगण, कृपया राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े रहें।
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem.
I request the Honorable Chairperson of the Board of Governors of IISER Kolkata to kindly declare the fourth convocation of IISER Kolkata open.
I declare the fourth convocation of IISER Kolkata open.
May I request the Chairperson Senate to kindly introduce the Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal.
Good morning, sir. Sri Kesharinath Tripathi, a senior advocate by profession, graduated from Allahabad University in 1953 and passed LLB examinations in 1955. In 1956, he was registered as an advocate and practiced in the Allahabad High Court, known as an eminent lawyer. Sri Tripathi was conferred the honoris causa degree of D.Litt in law by Chaudhary Charan Singh University, Meerut. Sri Tripathi was 6 times elected as a member of the UP Legislative Assembly and was appointed Minister for Institutional Finance and Sale Tax in Uttar Pradesh government in 1977. Sri Tripathi is a revered and widely acclaimed poet. Sri Kesharinath Tripathi took the oath of office of the Governor of West Bengal on 24th of July 2014. As the Governor of West Bengal, Sri Tripathi is also the Chancellor of State Universities in West Bengal. We have been fortunate to have Sri Tripathi as the chief guest in his third convocation held on 23rd June 2015 and express our gratitude for his kind presence in the fourth convocation as well.
I request the Director of IISER Kolkata to kindly present a memento to the Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal. May I now request the Director of IISER Kolkata to kindly introduce the guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development.
Welcome, Madam. Srimati Irani, Srimati Smriti Zubin Irani is the youngest woman ever to be nominated to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Indian Parliament. Representing the state of Gujarat, Mrs. Irani is currently the Minister for Human Resource Development. Srimati Irani has also been associated with and contributed to various NGOs such as Cancer Patients Aid Association and Vatsalya Street Kids Foundation. Having been appointed Goodwill Ambassador to India by USAID for the WHO ORS program for 3 years. Smriti Irani also established her own NGO called People for Change in 2007. Madam Irani is dynamic about promoting education in general and higher education in particular in India, and can be rightly called as one of the proponents of new education policy in this country. We at IISER Kolkata are grateful to Srimati Irani for kindly attending our fourth convocation as the guest of honor and for initiating the 10-year celebration of IISER Kolkata.
I request the Director, IISER Kolkata, to present a memento to the guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development. I request our Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, to kindly award the Director's medals to the best performing students of the BSMS program. From the Department of Biological Sciences, Madhura Dattagupta. From the Department of Chemical Sciences, Dev Shauri Kundu. From the Department of Earth Sciences, Kuntal Chaudhuri. The Department of Mathematics and Statistics, Sapre Chinmay Sunil. Department of Physical Sciences, Rishabh Khare. Thank you, sir. I request our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, to kindly award the medal for the best girl student in the BSMS program, Madhura Dattagupta. I request our guest of honor, Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, to kindly award the IISER Medal of Overall Excellence for Best Overall Extracurricular as well as Academic Performance in the BSMS program, Sapre Chinmay Sunil. Thank you, ma'am. I now request the Director of IISER Kolkata, Professor R.N. Mukherjee, to kindly present the Director's report.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Shri Keshari Nath Tripathi, Distinguished Guest of Honor, Honorable Minister, Human Resource Development, Government of India, Srimati Smriti Zubin Irani, members of BOG and Academic Senate of IISER Kolkata, distinguished guests and dignitaries, all the graduating students and their family members, faculty, staff, students, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of IISER Kolkata, I take this opportunity to welcome you all on the occasion of our 4th convocation. We are grateful to Honorable Governor of West Bengal and Honorable Minister HRD for kindly consenting to be a part of our 4th convocation and for agreeing to address our young graduates, which we look forward to hear with great interest. Today, a total of 121 students will be awarded degrees. I heartily congratulate all of them for their success and for making their parents and all of us proud. From a humble beginning in 2006, we have come a long way in setting up IISER Kolkata, a campus-based autonomous amateur institute at Mohanpur. Today, IISER Kolkata is positioned to become a knowledge center for value addition in the country. IISER Kolkata has completed almost 10 years of its existence and continues its exemplary performance in all aspects of its mandate. Today is a historic day as our Honorable HRM has flagged off 10-year celebration of IISER Kolkata, triggering a year-long celebration. Excluding the students who are graduating today, we have a total of 979 students, 89 regular faculty members, and 72 regular non-teaching staff members for the smooth running of the institute. Before the end of this year, we will have total faculty strength of 95, reaching the sanctioned number of faculty by MHRD. The academic infrastructure of the institute is largely in place. Our alumni are doing exceedingly well, with many pursuing higher studies in some of the best institutions in the world. A former PhD student from physics has been offered a faculty position at IIT Gandhinagar. As a signal achievement, the academic curricula of our chemistry department have been accredited by the Royal Society of Chemistry this year. I'm very happy to mention here that 5 students, fourth year BSMS and 1 IPhD program from physics have been selected by DST to attend 66th Lindau Nobel Laureates meeting in Germany this year. Creating research infrastructure is one of our top priorities. The institute has state-of-the-art research laboratories equipped with sophisticated modern instruments. The faculty recruitment and the process of nurturing, promoting present faculty both are going well. The steady and positive growth in research by the faculty and students are evident from the quality and the quantum of research work in terms of the number of high-quality research publications in peer-reviewed international and national journals. The number of patents filed by our faculty is increasing slowly, and our faculty members have attracted a large amount, about rupees 81 crore of research funding. Out of 100 and since 2012, Inter-IISER Sports Meet has become a very popular one. This year, in December, IISER Kolkata will host this event in our campus. Let me now highlight some of our major research results. Dr. Shadhin K. Mandal and his group from chemistry and his collaborators from USA and Germany have demonstrated the use of chemically amenable phenylenediol-based molecules as a viable and scalable platform for building molecular scale quantum spin memory and processors for technological development. This international collaborative finding was reported in prestigious Nature in 2013. The Special Breakthrough Prize in Fundamental Physics has been awarded for detection of gravitational waves, 100 years after Einstein's prediction about the same. Also, the 2016 Gruber Foundation Cosmology Prize recognizes the entire Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory LIGO discovery team for the first observation of gravitational waves. We are happy that Dr. Rajesh Kumle Nayak and his student Ms. Anuradha Samajdar of physics are part of the LIGO team from IISER Kolkata, who participated in this successful global collaboration. 3 of our faculty members are involved with the Indian initiative in gravitational wave observations Indigo project. Research work of Dr. Rajasangu Manugam's group of our chemistry department on arsenic sensing and trapping by non-bornene-based polymer was selected as joint runner-up at the 6th National Award for Technology Innovation under the Polymeric Materials category during the function at New Delhi on 20th January 2016. Faculty members of IISER Kolkata have received many laurels and peer recognitions by their peers internationally and nationally. This year, 2 faculty members from chemistry and physics respectively have received prestigious Sarno Jayanti Fellowship and J.C. Bose National Fellowship from DST. It is noteworthy that in the Nature Index of ranking institutions, IISERs have been ranked as number 4 in India, after all the IITs as number 1, all CSIR labs as number 2, and IISc Bangalore as number 3. For institutions established just 10 years ago, this is a notable achievement. Recently, an effort has been made to measure the research competitiveness of IISERs through a scientometric analysis of their research output during the last 5 years, 2010 to 2014. This is reported in Current Science. It is very satisfying to note that IISER Kolkata is doing extremely well. I'm happy to mention here that Mr. Shahid Ali Faruqi, System Administrator, was appointed as Registry Authority of Indian Grid Certification Authority by CDAC, Bangalore. He has also been elected for Mozilla Reps Council for a period of 1 year and chaired the council during January-February 2016. I congratulate the students, the faculty, and non-teaching staff members for their achievements, which have brought laurels to IISER Kolkata, and wish them all the success in their future endeavors. As required by MHRD, Institute subjected itself recently to a full critical review of the research and teaching para-program of our 5 departments by expert committees. The committees highly appreciated the efforts of IISER Kolkata, but also have suggested various course corrections and future directions. Institute has started implementing many of the suggestions. We are about to undertake a peer review of the institute as a whole soon. We also plan to undertake soon an appraisal of IISER Kolkata, created in the project mode 10 years ago. The phase 1 construction of IISER Kolkata's residential campus on 201 acres of land at Mohanpur has almost been completed by CPWD on an area of 117,000 square meters. The institute has successfully shifted most of its activities from the transit campus. The construction work in the permanent campus has given a sense of security and certainty of release of functioning from transit campus since 2008. It is our belief that clean and green IISER Kolkata campus will be known for its several innovative features. We are running short of accommodation for our students and faculty. Hopefully, looking at the progress made so far, our Honorable Minister HRD will provide us with funds and permission to start constructing one more student hostel of 800 capacity and faculty housing to accommodate about 100 more faculty members. Our outreach initiatives inculcate in the young minds of school students the vast possibilities in basic sciences as well as interaction with teachers, researchers of IISER Kolkata. Throughout the year, we organize a number of events such as department level and institute level lectures and special lectures, conferences, workshops, special events as a part of various national missions and initiatives. A student organized outreach program, Ek Pahel, is a part of our outreach activity which empowers children of the underprivileged class of the society. This year, the students of IISER Kolkata organized a special Ek Pahel program to bring the children of the local area of on the Science Day, providing them a platform to learn about the excitement of science. IISER Kolkata students interact with the local children on a regular basis and teach them about all branches of science and inspire them about learning and understanding science education and research. Inquivesta is a unique science festival successfully celebrated by students of IISER Kolkata every year. We have now a Unilever industry-supported research project in the Department of Chemical Sciences of about rupees 39 lakh. Earlier, we had 3 such projects in the same department. We are in the process of setting up an incubation cell for promoting entrepreneurial potential of our students and faculty members. Eminent scientists, scholars from India and abroad are regularly invited to deliver special lectures on topics of wide interest to keep the students and the faculty members updated with recent scientific developments. We are determined to pay our utmost attention to globalization of IISER Kolkata, as it is essential for a brand name. From the perspective of student and faculty exchange and fruitful scientific collaboration, IISER Kolkata has signed MOUs with the leading institutes in Germany and Japan. We have entered a new phase of growth and development. I thank all the stakeholders of IISER Kolkata and I acknowledge the efforts of the founding director. Thanks are also due to a number of internal committees, which are a vehicle of collective decision making. I sincerely thank all the head of the departments, deans of academic, faculty, research and development, and students, and associate dean of research and development, and the registrar and his team for the hard work they have collectively put in to run the institute on a structured mode. I take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to the MHRD for advisory and financial support. I express my deep sense of gratitude to all the chairpersons of the BOG, past and present, and all other BOG members and members of Finance Committee, Building and Works Committee, Academic Senate for their cooperation, guidance, and appreciation of our efforts. Unfortunately, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, our current chairperson BOG, could not be present here today due to unavoidable circumstances. We thank the district magistrate and district administration, particularly district magistrate and assistant district magistrate Nadia, and then superintendent of police Nadia, and the various departments of the state government, including Animal Resources Development Department, West Bengal University of Animal and Fishery Sciences, Public Works Department, Construction Board, Nadia Division, media personnel, both electronic and print media, CPWD and others for helping us on different occasions. I would like to have their continued support for making the campus a notable one. Before I conclude, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the students who are graduating today. Some of you who are specially recognized, the medal winners, deserve our highest appreciation. As a basic science graduate, you are expected to play an important role in the nation building process through your respective capabilities that you have acquired here. IISER Kolkata would gain its brand value based on what societal benefits you would bring. The IISER Kolkata will be known by your deeds. Jai Hind.
May I request our director to kindly read out an abridged version of the message of Honorable President of India.
Honorable President of India was supposed to be a part of our fourth convocation, but due to unavoidable circumstances, he could not be present here with us today. An abridged version of President's address has been received by us. I am going to read it out. I quote, I am happy that Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, Kolkata, is having its fourth convocation on 28th June. This is an occasion to celebrate the hard-earned success achieved by the graduating students. My hearty congratulations to all of them. Science plays a vital role in the advancement of human civilization. It is pertinent that greater emphasis is laid on science education and research. Impart of knowledge in science with a technological push is a pressing need for delivering quality scientific education. IISERs are a product of this effort to propel the country to the frontiers of scientific knowledge. Traditional education in the sciences has confined themselves in the narrow barriers of their disciplines. The concept of IISERs is a relatively new attempt at providing high-quality science education, incorporating the best of interdisciplinary training, combining cutting-edge research with education. Although the IISERs are relatively new, they have already started creating a niche for themselves, setting up world-class infrastructure for teaching and frontier research, and attracting the finest faculty. They are creating an ambience for fundamental and interdisciplinary research and evolving integrated methods of education. IISERs have made an excellent beginning in the teaching of sciences as is required for practice in today's world. The focus is on nurturing a culture of science through a learner-oriented, inquiry-driven teaching, supplementing conventional lecture-based learning. IISER Kolkata, which is roughly a decade old, has already made a name for itself with the large number of publications in peer-reviewed journals. The research culture here is vibrant. The credit for this must go to the meritorious research scholars, some of them whom are getting their doctorate degrees today. Those students who are receiving their Master of Science degrees should keep up the tradition of going into active research. Science is a collaborative effort. Through MOUs with foreign universities, our institutions can leverage knowledge, expertise, and academic resources from outside. Another realm of linkage is with the industry. The contours of such linkages are many, from sponsorship of chairs and endowments to establishment of research parks, mentoring of students by industry personnel, and joint R&D work. Human lives will be better off by the application of rational and scientific thought. We need bright pupils to pursue career in science. Students in schools must be exposed to the beauty of science to instill in them a love for the subject from an early age. It is heartening to note that IISER Kolkata has taken steps in this direction through its outreach activities like public lectures and participation in science fair. Quality of our graduates depends on the depth of education and training imparted in our institutions. Quality consciousness must be built in their organizational character. India has institutions of high caliber, yet there was earlier not a single Indian institution amongst the top 200 ranked universities in the world. A focused approach to portray the credentials effectively is necessary. I have been dwelling on this point in various fora, annual conferences at Rashtrapati Bhavan, convocations, or on other occasions. I am happy to find that many institutions have started taking rankings seriously. Encouraging results have already started to come in. Two Indian institutions, IISc Bangalore and IIT Delhi, have been ranked in the top 200. Recently, in a ranking amongst Asia, 5 Indian institutions are placed in the top 50. The new central institutions may not be in the reckoning for international rankings immediately, but if they proceed in the right direction, I am sure they too will figure in the international rankings in a foreseeable future. I hope to see IISER Kolkata in that list too, in terms of research publications, scientific collaborations, faculty peer recognitions, research grants, and student achievements. IISER Kolkata is well on its way to become a leading institution in the country. I am confident this institute will make a profound difference to science education and research. Dear students, you must aim at a career that is not only successful professionally, but also useful to the society at large. Your alma mater's glory depends on how you perform in the world outside. I'm sure your future actions and achievements will serve to enhance this glory. I wish you all success in your future endeavor. I unquote.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, Srimati Smriti Zubin Irani, to kindly address the audience.
Honorable Governor Shri Krishinath Tripathi, Director IISER Kolkata, Registrar, Dean of Academic Affairs, ladies and gentlemen. It is with a deep sense of privilege and honor that I am amongst you, this, the 4th Convocation ceremony of IISER Kolkata. My heartiest congratulations to the faculty members, non-academic staff, and the students, and especially the current team, which is leading IISER Kolkata for starting the 10-year celebrations today. On this stage, I had the privilege of honoring the best girl student of IISER Kolkata. And when I spoke to Madhura, I asked her of her plans. She told me smilingly that she would pursue a PhD in the United States of America. For me, it was a moment of both joy that a young girl who has been honored today in the presence of the Honorable Governor sees a future for herself in academia in a land far away. But at the same time, it is for me a matter of concern that bright young students like her fly the coop at the first given instance. What is it that we can do in the government of India to help students as bright as Madhura to stay back and pursue academia and a research and scientific career in our own country? Today, I'd like to share a few steps that we have undertaken, which I'd like to bring to the notice of not only the students here, but also the academic team, which takes administrative decisions. As the director has highlighted in his director's report, there are many institutions with whom the IISER Kolkata team has entered into academic MOUs. For the first time in the history of our country, the government of India has now allowed institutional tie-ups for degree programs for students across India, wherein for undergraduate courses, students now have a choice in conjunction with their mother institution in India to pursue 2 semesters overseas in a foreign educational institution and pursue overseas while they are still tied to their mother institution here at home. My hope is that the academic collaboration that IISER Kolkata has with premier institutions across the world includes degree programs which will help facilitate students like Madhuram who contribute to such. There have been challenges when it kind of a career option. Not only do girl scientists have, but scientists at large in our country have. One of that when you look at the learning outcome mathematics in our schools, that 6 to 8 learning outcomes have dipped to at least a 30%. Hence, the worry is this, that how do we get more young, bright students like to scientific institutions of caliber like IISER so that we see more scientific and research output in our country. And hence, I'm extremely grateful that IISER Kolkata also indulges school innovation, scientific experiments, and shares with them new knowledge in order to enthuse them to pursue higher education in institutions of glory like I. My extended thanks to the family members who are present amongst us today. I'm told by the Dean of Academic Affairs that you come from almost every state in the country. You have entrusted your child and the child's future to us, especially the IISER Kolkata team. And on behalf of the IISER family, I can extend a grateful thanks for your belief and confidence in our academic strength to ensure a better future for the students at large. I must here add that the director here very meticulously put up a desire to have an additional hostel facility for students and faculty members. Though the director does know that it needs academic and cabinet approval, however, he thrusts it on my shoulders. I will nonetheless assure him that a 2-member team from MHRD in the next 3 working days will visit IISER Kolkata, not only to look at your additional expansion plan, but I think that the best gift that one can give students and faculty members in this 10-year of celebration is a campus which is fully, finely built. So if you have any challenges with regards to CPWD or the construction agency, we are hopeful that we can support you, because I think that it's extremely brave of these students and faculty members who have withstood all these infrastructural challenges and still pursued their academic excellence dream and done so well for themselves. My grateful thanks especially to the families who recognize that at the inception itself, IISER Kolkata came not only with opportunities but also challenges. The fact that you were with us in times of challenges and helped it convert it into opportunities for your children is a fact that will be remembered and a fact for which we shall always be indebted to you. I am here joining cause with the Honorable President of India, who has spoken richly many a times about positioning of Indian academic institutions in international ranking frameworks. It has to be understood that many a times Indian educational institutions, given the multiplicity of languages in our country, given the fact that we traditionally service only Indian, predominantly Indian students, given that we help only Indian faculty members come into our institutions and teach our students, have that added disadvantage of not being considered internationally by certain ranking agencies, because for them, only if a faculty member comes from a foreign land is deemed appropriate enough for an Indian institution to be appropriately ranked internationally. My belief is that Indian faculty members have it in them to give the best of academic instructions and facilities to their students so that students like Madhura can go overseas and achieve an academic dream that they have best decided for themselves. Hence, I applaud all faculty members who have diligently serviced not only the institution but also students' interest over the years. To ensure that the Indian aspiration, the Indian dream, and the Indian element in ranking resonates in a framework and infrastructure, we have ensured that for the first time in the history of our country, a national ranking framework was dedicated to the nation. I am extremely pleased that one of the IISERs has made it to the top 50, top 100 in this first ever Indian ranking methodology, but recognizing that pure sciences themselves are not suitably recognized, I have assured the IISER Kolkata director, as other directors, that from the next year onwards, the national ranking framework will have a separate division entirely for pure sciences. And my not only desire and hope, but my belief is that all the IISERs will rank in the top 5 for sure, so that the essential research work, the amount of publications, the amount of innovative thought in teaching, which is seen in IISERs, can duly and rightly and justly be reflected in the institutional ranking framework, which is now a parameter for most students in our country to judge how good an institution is before they seek admission into that institution. Today, I extend my not only greetings to all the medal winners, but also those who will be awarded with their degrees. My request to you is only this. I don't know what desire in conjunction with science attracted you to this institution. All I know that when I ask people to define what science means to them, they give me many a scientific and research connotations to how they see science to be. Ask a layperson who wants to ingrain themselves on a scientific journey as to how they see science, and many will tell you that science actually is a way of life. It is a perspective which takes you from a state of utter confusion to a state which is reliable, predictive in terms of its outcome, is once said by a gentleman called Brian Lee. My request is this, that the quest for innovation, the quest for scientific discovery, the quest from challenging status quo is something that should not be only limited to labs or research papers. This is a gift that you can give to many students who might not be interested per se in science, but who can be taken on to the path of scientific discovery and innovation by bright students like you. My heartiest congratulations to all the awardees today and all the degree winners, and my best wishes to all the parents who I am sure here today filled with utmost pride and enthusiasm for the future that now is waiting for their child. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, madam. I now request our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Sri Kesharinath Tripathi, to kindly deliver the convocation address.
Honorable Srimati Smriti Jubain Irani, the Minister of Human Resource Development, Government of India, Sri R.N. Mukherjee, the Director and Chairperson of the Senate of IISER, Dean of Academic Affairs, distinguished members of the faculty, the Registrar of the Institute, recipients of various degrees and awards, alumni of the Institute, dear students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. It gives me immense pleasure to be present and participate in the fourth convocation of the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Kolkata, which I will hereafter refer to as the Institute. Convocation to the students who are going to be awarded various degrees is not one of the ordinary joyful days of life. It's of immense value as it is a reward for a student's devotion to study, the labor that he has put in, the proverbial midnight oil that he has burned, the beginning of the realization of his dreams, opening of an opportunity to serve the country, and a commitment to fulfill the promise made at the time of exhortation. These students have to remember that the knowledge acquired in the institute is not only their personal knowledge, but is also the wealth of the nation and is to be used for the betterment of the country. This, along with your determination to uphold the dignity of the profession in which you may be and the integrity of your character, should be the lifelong guidelines for you. I congratulate all those who have received or are going to receive their degrees and awards today and wish them all the best. This institute, though established only 10 years back, has acquired fame for its high level of science education and research. I need to access the story of the institute as you have got a glimpse of the same in your director's report. Science is virtually the vehicle of progress of the society. We can safely say that future of the global development lies in science. The importance of scientific innovations and discoveries can be assessed from the fact that while on the one hand, they can make a man travel to the moon and Mars and even beyond, and on the other, they have immeasurable power of destruction and annihilation. Science can create, but also kill. It sometimes becomes a game of how to beneficially use the scientific skill. Some people believe that survival of not only human beings and other living creatures, but the entire world is now contingent on a better humanitarian approach towards use of science and scientific innovations and discoveries. Therefore, study of science in both its forms, applied as well as theoretical, has assumed great importance. India has always had a great scientific knowledge, as is evident from various events narrated in ancient Indian literature. Even today, we can rightly claim to be one of the best knowledge centers in the field of science. For example, our achievements in the space technology are noteworthy, not only in terms of technical ability, but also because of low cost, sometimes even 1/10 of the cost incurred by advanced countries in launching satellites. Our scientists and technicians also exhibit their ability to apply science and practical use. A recent example is the integration of the BrahMos missile into the Sukhoi fighter jets by DRDO. Gradually, we are moving up in the value chain of system design, product development, and manufacturing of products. We are successfully competing with the current world leaders in the field of scientific achievements. Still, much is required to be done. We have to keep pace with the world in the matter of scientific development. We have got the potential and the talents. The question is how to exploit the potentials and use the talents. For this, we have to provide quality science education and also necessary infrastructure. Required emphasis is to be laid on research activities and proper motivation for it. I am glad to know that this institute has, for all practical purposes, become the leading center for research and education in basic sciences. From this beginning, it has to march ahead. West Bengal has a glorious history of basic scientific research. It has produced Nobel laureates like Ronald Ross and C.V. Raman, and world-famous scientists like Jagdish Chandra Bose, Satyen Bose, etc. There are many national-level scientific and research institutes and academic institutes like Indian Association for Cultivation of Science, Bose Institute, Saha Institute of Nuclear Physics, Indian Institute of Chemical Biology, IIEST, Shivpur, IIT Kharagpur, Jadavpur University, Calcutta University, etc. in West Bengal. I understand that this institute maintains coordination with such research and scientific institutes. There is a need to intensify such interaction further so that there is synergy in the efforts of all such institutes. Discoveries and innovations are results of an active visionary mind. The capacity to look into future and intense study to practicalize imaginations are at the root of new achievements. For this, coordination between various disciplines of science is required. It will widen the scope of thought and open up new vistas for research. Therefore, study of science and research need not be compartmentalized. To enlarge its scope, interdisciplinary collaboration is to be encouraged. It's a matter of great satisfaction that this institute has earned wide respect in classroom teaching and research. It is aspiring and making efforts to come at par with the leading science study and research institutions in the world. I wish it achieves its best. I again congratulate all those who have received the degrees and wish all the success for this institute. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
We sincerely thank our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, for taking his valuable time out to grace this auspicious occasion. Thank you, sir.
धन्यवाद महोदय।
Thank you, sir.
हम आप सब से आग्रह करते हैं कि कृपया राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं।
We request you to remain standing for the national anthem.
आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि हमारे मुख्य अतिथि पश्चिम बंगाल के माननीय राज्यपाल तथा सम्माननीय अतिथि माननीय मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्री के सभागृह से प्रस्थान करने तक खड़े रहें।
We request all to please remain standing till our chief guest, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, and our guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development, leave the Convocation Hall.
कृपया
Welcome
ध्यान
to the
दें,
Indian
उपाधि
Institute of
प्रदान की
Science
प्रक्रिया
Education and Research, Kolkata. The IISERs were established by the Ministry
कृपया
of
ध्यान
Human
दें,
Resource
उपाधि प्रदान
Development,
की प्रक्रिया
Government of
थोड़ी ही देर
India
में
as
प्रारंभ होगी।
campus-based
कृपया अपने
autonomous
आसन पर
institute.
बैठे रहें।
Kind attention, the award of degrees will begin shortly. We request you to remain seated.
Of the IISERs was based on the recommendations of the Scientific Advisory Council to the Prime Minister, chaired by distinguished scientist Professor CNR Rao, FRS, who was subsequently awarded the Bharat Ratna. The basic mandate of the IISERs has been to provide quality science education to carry out research in basic and frontier areas of science involving both undergraduate and postgraduate students. The foundation stone of IISER Kolkata was laid by the then Honorable Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, on July 11, 2006, at a function held at the Shah Institute of Nuclear Physics in Kolkata. IISER Kolkata began its journey under the leadership of the founder director, Professor Shushanto Dattagupta, and the first chairperson, Board of Governors, Professor CNR Rao. The first graduating class consisting of 38 students of the BS-MS dual degree program started on August 16, 2006 in the transit campus of IISER Kolkata, located at the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur Extension Center, and National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, both located at Salt Lake, Kolkata. A humble beginning.
आप सबको आपके धैर्य के लिए धन्यवाद। अभी उपाधि प्रदान की जाएगी।
Thank you all for your patience. The award of degrees will begin now.
I request the Chairman Senate to kindly present the degrees for the graduating students of the 5-year BSMS dual degree program, integrated PhD program with MS, MS by research program, and PhD program who have been, on completing the prescribed requirements, admitted to the respective degrees by the Senate of IISER Kolkata.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Academic Senate of IISER Kolkata, I now admit you to the degrees in BSMS dual degree and Doctor of Philosophy Science, and do grant and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, honors, and dignities pertaining to the degrees.
I invite on stage the head of the Department of Biological Sciences, please.
List of graduates of Biological Sciences. Sulal S. Ayushman Dash. Trinish Sarkar. Jivin S. Swati Babu. Gisha Rose Anthony. Muzina SP, Sunita Kumari VS, Irish Himal, Purba Kashyap, Samarpita Gain, Lokdeep Tikas, Asit Kumar Behra, Amal Alex, Ashina S, Jolly Janet Mendonza, Ankita Sengupta, Jivashmika Baishya, Drishya Dilip, Asha S. Babu, Shivashish Das, Madhura Dattagupta,
Thank you. I now invite Head of the Department, Department of Chemical Sciences on stage.
from Department of Chemical Sciences, Kumar Khushbant, Devshauri Kundu, Shubho Jana, Atma EP, Srijoti P, Akhil P, Ajit Nayar A, Usnis Mondal.
Thank you. Head of the Department, Department of Earth Sciences, please.
So from Department of Art Sciences, Goukaran Kumar. Raju Kumar. Belly Graham Nursery. Sneha Ray Sarkar. Kuntal Chaudhary. Amruta K. Abhilash Kumar Paswan. Hirave Pranav.
Thank you. Head of the department, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, please.
BSMS students of Department of Mathematics and Statistics, Sapre Chinmoy Sunil. Sunipa Dev. Punya Chatterjee. Raghavendra Singh Rohit.
Thank you. Head of the department, Department of Physical Sciences, please.
From Department of Physical Sciences, Kishan. Kiran Kumar. Abhishek Jana. Hirak Bandyopadhyay. Akash Sarkar. Ritik Guho. Soumik Ghosh. Abhuday Chatterjee. Sayandeep Dhara. Saurav Sarkar. Sri Ram. Rohan Vishwas. Kather. Ananna Krishnan. ऋषभ खारे, अभिषेक बैनर्जी, जटाधारी मिश्रा, अभिलाष साहू, राहुल कुमार, सिरिन नीरज, देवज्योति कुजूर, मयांक श्रेष्ठ, साजू संजयन, अनुदीप सुरेंद्रन, सरन, अभिषेक कुमार, सुब्रत मंडल, सत्यजीत राय, लेया लोपेज, काजी रंजीउल इस्लाम, अरुणा बरदोलई, आशुतोष मिश्रा, आयुष गोयल, कोवलम लक्ष्मी नरसिम्हा मनोज, एम श्री भव्या, सुरभि लाय, सप्तर्षि रंजन सरकार, अजमल करीम।
Thank you. There is a special category award for the best thesis and the second best thesis. For that, I request the chairperson, undergraduate academic committee, to come up to the stage.
I request the Honorable Minister and Chairman Senate to kindly present the best MS thesis certificates. The Department of Biological Sciences, the best MS thesis, Shivashish Das. The second best, Drishya Dilip. From Chemical Sciences, the best thesis, Debshauri Kundu. The second best, Ushnish Mandal. From Art Sciences, the best thesis, Hirave Pranav Dhyaneshwar. The second best, Sneha Ray Sarkar. From Mathematics and Statistics, the best thesis Raghavendra Singh Rohit. The second best Sapre Chinmay Sunil. From Physical Sciences, the best thesis Shayandip Dhara. The second best Sudha Narasimha Rao, who is not here. Thank you.
Thank you. The next category is integrated PhD program who are living with MS degree. I request the Chairman, Senate, and Minister HRD to kindly present the degrees of Master of Science to the students of the integrated PhD program who have been, on completing the prescribed requirements, admitted to this degree by the Senate of IISER Kolkata. Damayanti Das from Biological Sciences. Shagata De from Biological Sciences. Shoumen Jana from Biological Sciences. Priyadarshi De from Mathematics and Statistics. Riya Mukherjee from Department of Arts Sciences. The next category is MS by Research Program. I request the Chairman, Senate, and Minister HRD to kindly present the degree of Master of Sciences to the students of the MS by Research Program who have been, on completing the prescribed requirements, admitted to this degree by the Senate of IISER Kolkata. Tammu Sandeep, Department of Physical Sciences. So next is Mayuk Panja, SESI, Center of Excellence Space Sciences, India. Supervisor is Dibyendu Nandi. Thesis title, A Magnetofrictional Model to Study the Solar Corona. Athira B.S. from SESI again. Supervisors, Dr. Nirmala Ghosh and Dr. Dibyendu Nandi. Full field spatial mapping of spectral polarization information, experimental schemes, instrument development, and calibration. The next category is our PhD program. I request the Chairman, Senate, and Minister HRD to kindly present the degree of Doctorate of Philosophy to the students of the PhD program who have been, on completing the prescribed requirements, admitted to this degree by the Senate of IISER Kolkata. Department of Chemical Sciences first. Shomik Mondal. Supervisor, Dr. Parna Gupta. Co-supervisor, Dr. Balaram Mukhopadhyay. Thesis title, Synthesis, Photophysical Studies, and Biological Applications of Luminescent Cyclometal Iridium-3 Complexes. Somaresh Chandra Shau. Supervisor, Dr. Swadhin Mandal. Thesis title, The First Isolated Abnormal N-Heterocyclic Carbene in Designing Homogeneous Catalysts. Rajiv Sarkar. Supervisor, Dr. Debashish Haldar. Thesis title, Structure and Function of Short Synthetic Peptides. Darshita Buddhadev. Supervisor, Dr. Balaram Mukhopadhyay. Thesis title, Synthesis of Biologically Active Oligosaccharides from Plant and Bacterial Origin. Kumar Bhaskar Pal. Supervisor, Dr. Balaram Mukhopadhyay. Synthesis of Biologically Active Oligosaccharides and Insights of Crystalline Galactose Derivatives. Srinivas Rao Pagodi. Supervisor, Dr. Jyotirmoy Das. Co-Supervisor Dr. Ashwani Kumar Tiwari, thesis title Recoverable and Recyclable Catalysts for Reduction of Azides and Asymmetric Organic Transformation. Amrita Sarkar, Supervisor Dr. Arindam Mukherjee, thesis title Investigation of Heterocycle-Based Complexes and Aromatic Nitrosources as Anti-Cancer Agents. Santu Bera, Supervisor Dr. Debashish Haldar, thesis title Self-Assembly of Small Synthetic Peptides and Their Application. H. Srinivasan, Supervisor Dr. Ashwani Kumar Tiwari, thesis title Water and Methane Dissociation of Nickel Surfaces and Nanoclusters. Kamal Bauri, Supervisor Dr. Priyadarshi De, thesis title Side Chain Amino Acid Derivative Derived Chiral Macromolecular Architectures, Synthesis and Solution Properties. Department of Biological Sciences, Abhinay Kishore, Supervisor Dr. Jayashree Das Sarma, 2 consecutive central proline residues of internal fusion peptides of mouse hepatitis virus spike protein serves important role in neural cell fusion. Brajagopal Samanta, Supervisor Dr. Purnashlok Bhaduri, thesis title Molecular Diversity and Ecology of Chromophytic Phytoplankton from Sundarban's Mangrove Ecosystem. Department of Physical Sciences, Aniruddha Ghosh, Supervisor Dr. Satyabrata Raj, thesis title Electronic, Optical and Magnetic Properties of Transition Metal Doped CDS Nanocrystals. Recharge Mondal, Supervisor Dr. Bipul Pal, Picoseconds Dynamics in Optically Excited Semiconductors, Exciton Dephasing, Ionization Equilibrium and Pauli Blocking. Nandan Roy, Supervisor Professor Narayan Banerjee, Dynamical Systems, Analysis of Various Dark Energy Models. I request the Chairman Senate to kindly initiate the exhortation. I request the graduating students to rise and keep standing during the exhortation.
এখানে আমি ভাবছি সবাই বাংলা বুঝতে পারে। আমি এক্ষুনি দেখলাম বিএসএমএস যারা বেস্ট থিসিস অ্যাওয়ার্ড পাচ্ছে ওদেরকে নাগাদ 2000 টাকার একটা চেক দেওয়া হয়েছে, কারেক্ট? Those who received the BSMS Best Thesis Award, I think they were given 2000 and second best were given 1000. Is that correct? Correct? Do you think it's enough? So my request to the Honorable Director is, and I will speak to your chairperson personally, is to increase that amount for the best thesis to 25,000 and second best thesis to 10,000. और all those shaking hands, आपका साल चला गया, ये अगले साल होगा. And I would also request the director, and I'll speak to the chairperson as well, that the PhD Best Thesis Award should also be instituted. Only difference is there should not be much competition between faculty members. So for the best PhD thesis, we shall have a sister IISER look at the PhD thesis and then indicate to your institution as to which is the best PhD thesis. ठीक है? Congratulations.
Thank you, Madam. Please rise for the exhortation.
Remember that your knowledge and intellectual attainment is the most sacred wealth of the nation. You shall therefore use it in a manner befitting the honor and dignity of your country, and of course, your alma mater. You shall make every effort in all circumstances to uphold the dignity of your profession and integrity of your character. You shall endeavor in every way, through thought, word, and action, to bring about the well being of the people.
I request the Chairperson, Board of Governors of IISER Kolkata to kindly sign the register for award of degrees.
May I now request the Chairperson Board of Governors of IISER Kolkata to kindly declare the fourth convocation of IISER Kolkata closed.
I declare the fourth convocation of IISER Kolkata closed.
धन्यवाद महोदय।
Thank you, sir.
आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि कृपया राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं।
We now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
महिलाएं एवं महोदयगण, शैक्षिक शोभा यात्रा अभी प्रेक्षागृह से प्रस्थान करेगी। कृपया खड़े रहें जब तक शोभा यात्रा के सभी सदस्य प्रेक्षागृह से प्रस्थान न कर लें।
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession will now leave the convocation hall. We request you to remain standing till all members of the procession leave the hall.
Sangachadvam Sangbadadvam Sangvo Manansi Janata Samano mantra Samiti Samani Samanang Mana Sahachita Mesha Sangachadvam Sangbada।
कृपया ध्यान दें, प्रिय स्नातक छात्र, एलएचसी के मुख्य द्वार पर आपके लिए फोटोग्राफी सत्र का आयोजन किया गया है। हम आपसे आग्रह करते हैं कि वॉलंटियर्स के अनुदेशों का पालन करें तथा जल्दबाजी ना करें। आप अपनी व्यक्तिगत तस्वीरें बाद में खींचें। फोटोग्राफी के लिए आप अपने बाईं ओर के द्वार से बाहर निकलें। तदुपरांत आप अपना जलपान रिसर्च कॉम्प्लेक्स के प्रांगण से ग्रहण करें। वॉलंटियर्स वहां तक आपका मार्गदर्शन करेंगे। धन्यवाद।
Kind attention, please. Dear graduating students, please note a photography session has been arranged for you at the main entrance of LHC. We request you to please follow the instructions of the volunteers and to not make any rush. You may please get your personal photographs clicked afterwards. The photographs will be available on our website from tomorrow. You can download those. Please take the gate on your left side to go for the venue of photography. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to kindly take the gate on your right hand side and take our refreshments from the research complex. Thank you.